Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. Game 2 of the NL Division Series is next. Denard Span heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
First baseman number 7.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Anthony Rendon steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Lucas Duda is at the plate as he watches ball one. Arrieta sets. Here it is on 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Melvin Upton Jr. gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
Into the seats, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Ichiro over to his left. 2 gone. Jose Abreu gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Brandon Belt set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. The tag, and he is out. Yunel Escobar makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in now, Jared Saltalamacchia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that misses inside 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Belt has it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Ichiro Suzuki. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah, you got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Fly ball out toward right field. After it is Dickerson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And a relay home, and he is in there. Kike Hernandez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Arrieta's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Jonathan Lucroy will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well. So you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon comes up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Into the box now, Jake Lamb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Denard Span will get a second shot now. He worked out a...
Now, I'm not so sure they were even trying to pitch to him. It'll be interesting to see how they approach him here.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He reached on a single in his first try. Lays off 1-0. Span the runner at first with nobody out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Runners off for second. He pulls this one into right. Dickerson is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Lucas Duda will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
How about it?
Melvin Upton Jr. stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's set. Here it comes.
And you know how good hitting can...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Right fielder.
Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Mauer's there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Matt Duffy stands in for the first time.
Matt Duffy.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Porcello into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ichiro has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Yunel Escobar is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Jared Saltalamacchia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
Belted high and deep into right center. Eaton going back, still going back. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ichiro Suzuki digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parra is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. It wouldn't be so.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Gerardo Parra is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton moves over. 1 away. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up.
Abreu.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. Brandon Belt. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. That swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Ichiro will make the catch, and the side is retired. Denard Span heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll get in there safely. Joe Mauer comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Swing and a little blooper to center. Eaton shading to his right. 1 out. Anthony Rendon digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner and...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Lucas Duda is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 runs, 8 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. Smoke toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Saltalamacchia has a play, 1 down. Digging in, Devin Travis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter.
Porcello has his target. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Melvin Upton Jr. makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Melvin Upton
and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Arrieta's got his target. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dickerson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Kike Hernandez strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And oh, look out! Up and in, and nearly took his head off. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton on the move, and that retires the side. Matt Duffy will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. Left fielder number 8. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On the ground near home. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The designated hitter,
Jose Abreu stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Ichiro moving to his left, and the inning is over. Denard Span is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Zach Duke is on the pitch now as he'll take over. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Skied into straightaway right. And the 7th inning starts with a flyout here, 1 away. 1 gone now for the former catcher turned first baseman, 3-time batting champ Joe Mauer. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Anthony Rendon ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Duffy is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Porcello's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Upton looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Michael Franco will come on now as the pitch. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Starts Hits him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Devin Travis ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Corey Dickerson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2-4. Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Number 95 will be the new pitcher.
Number 95.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Saltalamacchia gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Lucas Duda comes to the plate, and he'll start us off. Here's Colabello. He's going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Steve Geltz will be summoned from the bullpen now.
Steve Geltz. Now playing right field.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Lucroy's going to have to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Melvin Upton Jr.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the
Yunel Escobar ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Matt Duffy stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
The shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit them, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Gerardo Parra stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him, 0-2. And a bunt attempt is missed, but this is off the catcher's glove. Goes to third with it. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Jose Abreu will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Jose Abreu.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Span is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Jared Saltalamacchia gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bounce to the right, into the loaded-up infield. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ichiro Suzuki comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 2, Bernard Span.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Joe Mauer takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Moving under it, Parra, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in to start the 9th, Brandon Belt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Rich Hill will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
44, Rich Hill.
Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded by Escobar. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Jonathan Lucroy stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
Cody Allen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ichiro is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Maikel Franco is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Allen's ready, 0-1 on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. And that is going to end it. The Blue Jays are headed to the ALCS. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
Fans, our final line score.